it's Paul James here, the abstract artist. Today I want to talk a bit about myself, so that you get an idea of my kind of background. I think in the last video I've said that I've been living and working in Singapore for about 15 years now. Before that I was in England. I grew up in England. You can probably tell from the accent. And I grew up in Norwich, is the closest place that anybody will have heard about. Norwich in Norfolk, which is the east coast of England. And when I grew up there, it's a very quiet place. It's very landscapey and picturesque. It's very nice. It's very flat. That's what everybody says about Norfolk. And it's a lot of countryside, a lot of farming, a lot of countryside. And after living there for 19 years, I went to University of Leeds, and I was studying there electronics, music, media, a degree, and then after I did a PhD in mathematics. After that I came to Singapore and started working here. I started painting while I was doing my PhD. I wanted something to do while I was doing my PhD, because it was in maths and it was quite dry, it was quite boring, but my previous degree had been in music, media and electronics, and I actually really liked the media aspect. I liked the video making. I still like doing music. I still write my own sort of music and tracks and things, and some of that comes out with some of the artwork exhibitions that I've done in Singapore. I'll tell you about that on a different video. I grew up as an only child. I mean, I have no brothers and sisters, and as I was growing up, I suppose I had I didn't have many friends as such, and I think I spent a lot of time by myself and in my own head. So I would make Lego, I would make Meccano, I would make things out of bits of wood and bits of wire and things like that. And from a young age I was always making things, and I was always creating things. And when I was younger, it seems more, I suppose it's nostalgic, but it seems, when you're young you have no limits. You don't really care about a lot of different things. You don't care if it's wrong. You don't really care whether it's right. You just want it to be a part of your imagination. You want to make a part of your imagination come real. And that's why you kind of make stuff. You make stuff from Lego and it looks like God knows what, but to you it's a car or it's a plane or it's a house, even though it doesn't necessarily look anything like it. And I think as I've got older and I've been painting and I've got into artwork and things like that, and I've been hanging around with artists, I think this is one of the things that we all seem to forget about, but we're trying to rediscover that. So the idea that artwork has to be like this or like that or like this or like that doesn't really matter. What we really want to do as artists, I think, is create something, and create something without the bounds of society or of adulthood, that are put upon us. So, as a child, we wouldn't care, how something looked. It's an odd thing to say now, but we just wanted to create something, and we're not too bothered about how it looked. As artists, we need to obviously be worried about aesthetics. It's part of art. At the end of the day, it has to look, I suppose it has to look nice. It has to look appealing to somebody. And the problem with art is that it is appealing to somebody, but you need to find there's somebody who finds it appealing. So, regardless of artists and artwork and what they're actually producing, all art is good. It's all an expression of themselves. It's all what they want to get out onto the canvas. It's either their emotions or their angst or their point of view. They have some point of view, they want to get it across in some sort of artwork. But at the end of the day, you know, does it have to be appealing to everybody? Not particularly. Does it have to be appealing to somebody? Yes, it has to be appealing to somebody. And the challenge of being an artist really is to try and find the correct audience for your artwork. We all enjoy what we do. We're all trying to express ourselves. We could express ourselves if we were musical. We could try and do it within, you know, music. If we were a good writer, we could write articles. We could write books and try and express ourselves or our point of view. There's lots of forms of expression, and art is just one of them. So, kind of digressed a bit, but the idea is in doing these videos, I'm trying to find my audience for my artwork. That's one thing. And yeah, I want you to know that this is something that I'm very passionate about, and it's a form of expression of myself. So I hope you enjoy my artworks. I will put a few of them, I suppose, in between the speaking on this video, so you can see them. Thank you very much.